Hey there, it's Irina Z, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to add a pop-up to your page. So first, what you're going to want to do is go over here to the pop-up settings and show pop-up. Now you can see the pop-up is showing up. You will now be able to add a row. So this is the amount of columns that you would like to show in your pop-up. For this example, we'll go ahead and just add one column. You'll now be able to add elements as you wish to your pop-up. So for example, we'll go ahead and add an input element, and we'll go ahead and add a button. So this is how you would add a pop-up to your page. Now under the pop-up settings, by going to edit settings right over here, you'll be able to edit additional features. For example, you can go ahead and select where you would like this pop-up to show by toggling this bar from the top margin. You'll be able to select a background image. You could position the image by selecting any of these options. You can make the pop-up trigger on exit. So if you would like your customer to experience the pop-up when they're leaving the page, you could set this to show when the user tries to exit. You could choose your modal width, medium, small, or large. You could also select backdrop colors. So for example, you wanted to select a backdrop color. You could go ahead and select it here. You could select background colors, just like that. And you could choose the text colors, like so. For the padding, you could adjust the top, the bottom, and left to right. Under the advanced settings, you can go ahead and choose your corner radius with the options listed right over here. You could choose the edges. You can choose to have a border, choose the style for the border, the size of the border, and the color of the border. You can also select a drop shadow and some advanced CSS options. Under the animations, you could set the pop-up to come in at a time delay with a fade in or fade in with scale after a certain amount of minutes and seconds. You could also set up an animation for the pop-up to show on page load or on page scroll. If you run into any trouble with this, please reach out to our support team and they'd be more than happy to help. Thanks so much.